Attracting a high value man. Another video by Keira Lothan. We're watching it right now. We're reacting to it. We've just watched the reaction where we learned the secret ingredient to make a woman happy. Now, let's figure out how to attract a high value man. Not for men. I hope this is an absolutely heterosexual video, because I don't really care about how to attract a high value man, but I'm curious to look at the woman's perspective. How does she think she can get a high value man? First of all, that's a very fancy background. Dang. Okay, let's watch the reaction.
I want to talk about how to attract a high value man in your life.
What makes you an expert? Like, no offense, Keira. Absolutely, like, don't take this the wrong way. I'm just curious. I'm just curious, how do you know? Like, can you say from experience that you've been able to pull it out?
And
Bro, that sounded so wrong. I'm sorry. That actually sounded wrong. I shouldn't have said this. I'm publicly apologizing now for my last words. I'll think twice before I say something similar in the future.
high value man can be objective, okay? It can be the definition of whatever's in your brain, but I also feel like there's a huge delusion around attracting men, because women, we think we have all the options in the world, right?
Wait, first of all, this is actually what I'm going to ask. What is your definition of a high value man? Because again, you're saying that there's a different ways that everyone can interpret it, but you're also building the video up by saying attracting a high value man, not adding the part through my experience or in my opinion, but just the general rule. So I'm curious, what is the general idea for a high value man for you?
Like, we really think that we can be selective with who our partner is, and we can monkey branch, figure it out, find our favorite flavor. Like, that's how we try to attract the perfect mate, right? We waste time doing that. First of all, we waste time. We don't focus on the right priorities. We're focusing on the man's gaze other than our own gaze. And that's where it gets messed up in the beginning. The foundation is already cracked if you're thinking about him first instead of you. Because if you want
to attract a high value man, be a high value woman. that could be like, video over. That's the answer. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.
High value man, okay? The definition of a high value man for you is that he has wealth, right? He has wealth, maybe a house, maybe a car. He has something of value, right? He has something of value that proves he has the discipline, he has the motivation to get things done. He's goal driven, right? Goal driven is probably the best way to objectively describe a high value man. Goal driven man, right? If you want a man like that, it needs to be known. It needs to be known by how you look and present yourself that you are also the same way in a different aspect. Like, you need to go either full in on your looks, like you need to have your whole look good, like you need to have your hair done, you need to have your face looking good, you need to do your skincare, whatever, you need to have some sort of fashion sense, have your body.
My professor said this quote, which I think is amazing: being a hot girl is a full-time job. I couldn't agree more with him. The amount of work that a woman puts in to look amazing really, really deserves credit. Actually deserve. That's why I'm often against accepting body positivity. Not because someone thinks they look good while not taking. No, actually, that's because taking care of yourself is putting effort, and that is what attracts, well, at least me, is when someone puts effort. Even if it's not like the most amazing, maybe you were genetically born in the wrong way, but you put the effort to reach this goal. That is great. That is super attractive.
body right, go to the gym, eat healthy. Like, as a woman, beauty is what you should be focusing on if you expect your man to be focusing on the financial or the goal-driven part of life. If you want a man of high value, like your definition of high value, you need to have some sort of high value in yourself. And usually that's beauty. Usually it's looks. Because a man is a visual being. He can only see what you're showing him. He's not going to go based off of anything else. Like, you
I'll be back.
can tell him the delusion of what you think, or maybe you tell him the delusion of, oh, I plan on going to the gym. A man does not care if you plan on going to the gym. He cares if you look like you're going to the gym. And that's how you attract.
Even if you don't go to the gym. That's a very important mark to say. Even if you don't go to the gym. At least make it look like you are.
High value man, because you're not lying
to Not at least. Make it look like you are. Moreover, even if you went to the gym and you still don't look like you went to the gym, make it look like you went to the gym.
You're showing it to him. Like, you're literally like, say you go to the gym without saying you go to the gym. You know, like, that's self-explanatory enough, right? Say you're rich without saying you're rich. Like, how can you expect a high-value man if you don't put any high value in yourself? The wrong way women think to go is money. The wrong way, because a man, deep down, does not care if you are making more money than him. He does not care. Because a man that actually understands the adversities of getting that money understands what it took for you to get that money and all the sacrifice you had to do. And guess what? You probably sacrificed your body, your health, what you look like. Like, you could be successful, but are you looking like you did everything? You know, did you get your body right? I feel like the body right and health is everything that a man looks for. A man does not look for your pockets. He doesn't look at your wallet. So I feel like the worst way women go is the money.
Yeah, we're talking about attracting, not keeping. So she does make good value she's not trying to, because I can see the comments going off. Yeah, but you don't just need a pretty face, you also need to look for the soul. Again, we're talking about attracting. Attracting, it means you see someone, they get your attention, and you want to spend some time. You want to try something with them. That is it. That is the meaning of attracting. Just so you don't confuse the two.
Route, like, we think we need to impress men with a nice car. Like, why are we taking the masculine route with this? Why are we taking this, like, career-minded route where we feel like we gotta have some sort of status career to prove to a man that we're able to attract him? It's backwards. It's very backwards that way. Because how is a man supposed to be impressed by something he can have? You know what I'm saying? Like, if a man can buy it, why would you try to buy it for him? Like, you know, like, that doesn't make any sense. It's not attractive. It's not attractive, because something that is attractive, something that you don't have. It's a visually appealing thing that you don't see on yourself or anything around you. It's just something you see in someone else, and it's attracting you to them. And that's what that's attracting. You know, like, you can't attract someone with a hidden agenda. It's got to be in your face. And for women, it's our beauty. Like, if you're not looking good all the freaking time, you're not going to attract your mate. If anything, you're going to repel people. You're going to make people repel against you. So I wanted to talk about this because I feel like it's a trend nowadays for women to really think that they have a selection and to boast. Oh yeah,
that is true.
Like, that's not a flex, sis. Like, that's not a flex to have, you know, all these selections and you're trying to shove it in someone else's face. Like, we're women here. Like, we're not animals. We're human beings. We have emotions. We care about each other. I care about myself. I care about my body. I care about my values. So I'm not going to just go out there and freaking devalue myself to try to attract a valuable man. Like, what? It's all about how you look and how you present yourself, because a man of high value can understand a high valuable woman. You can't hide away from being valuable. It's just there.
Interesting.
Like a diamond is a diamond.
But yeah, she's right.
Like it's a diamond. You can't cover it up.
A diamond is a diamond. Like it's a diamond. That should be another quote from today.
Like, so yeah, I just wanted to say this today because a lot of women are confused of how to actually attract a valuable man, and they start going in the wrong direction. They start putting it toward money or career, or even like trying to get to their friends. Like if you're attracted to a guy and you are going to his friends, it's already fucked. It's already fucked from the jump. Like, you need to be confident in what you're bringing. You need to be confident in your beauty. You need to be confident in what you are actually bringing to the man. And sometimes it doesn't have to be materials, it's just you. Be yourself, because a man will just want a feminine woman, a feminine, soft woman he does not have to worry about.
Oh, you just triggered half of the comment base.
But that just goes to show that only high valuable men really appreciate feminine women, because, I mean, it's really hard to find soft feminine women nowadays, quite honestly, and the high valuable men are taking them up because it's like they're so rare that only a high valuable man can see past it, can see past the bullshit or see past the value of a woman. So yeah, that's it today. I just wanted to talk about how to attract a man, a high valuable man, and like how you could be going wrong about that. Like you should just be focusing on your body, focusing on your looks, focusing on what makes you feel beautiful. Seriously, like the clothes you wear, the shoes you wear, the makeup, the skincare, the hairdos. Like that's what it is to be a woman. Okay, we love to pick the fruits. We love to gather the berries. We gather the fruits. So we gather all these things on us that the men find attractive, and that's how you find a high valuable man. Like that's really all.
Not wrong.
Don't think too far into it. Don't think you need to have $1 million. Don't think you need to have the house already. Don't think you need to have the car already. A man will see the value in a woman regardless of what she has. She needs to be bringing herself to the table, her beauty. And that's it. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you in our other videos. Yeah, she's right. She's absolutely right. Moral of the video: if you want to attract a high value man, just be a high value woman. And a high value woman is someone that takes care of herself and can be very well presented. I don't know, you're women, you'll figure it out. You're smart. In any case, this reaction was so fast, I'm gonna go do another one right now. I'll thank everyone who watched this reaction on YouTube and on replay and live and not live. I'll ask them to like the video, to subscribe to the channel, and make sure that there is a reaction. So even if you don't want to like or dislike the video, you need to at least comment underneath it. That being said, this was Zyno77, and I will see you in my other reactions.